here, and I am going to be making some kebabs tonight for dinner, and I'm going to be using the Power Air Fryer Pro to do that. It has a rotisserie in it that you can make kebabs and it will cook them. So I haven't done that yet using this, and I thought I'd try that tonight. So let me show you what I'm going to be using, or what I'm going to be putting on the kebabs. Actually, I'm going to be using beef stew meat because it's already cut up. I'm just going to marinate it, and I'm going to marinate it in a little bit of the Chicago Steakhouse by A1. This is a marinade. I also have some chicken tenderloins, and I'm not going to use this full pack. I'm going to take what I need. I'm going to package up the rest and put them in the freezer. But this was cheaper if you bought the larger package. So I know that I'll use it again. So I'll go ahead and use what I need, and I'll put the rest in the freezer to use at a later date. Saves me a little bit of money to do it that way. I'm going to marinate my chicken tenderloins in some Taste of Inspirations Caribbean mango marinade, and this is what it looks like. And I got this at Food Line, and I thought I would try it. So we'll have a little bit of some Caribbean mango to get us ready for our vacation. And I'm going to be doing the live stream to show you where we're going on the vacation, and that may have already aired by the time you see this video. So I hope you caught it. If you didn't, go back and watch it, and we'll see about a taste of some Caribbean going on. I also bought these sweet peppers to put on the kebabs. I got some onion, I got some mushrooms. I'll bring you along as I'm doing that. But let's marinate this meat. We'll put it in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna go shopping because we need to get some wood to finish my project. So let's get marinating some meat. All right, it's time to start the kebabs. So I have all my ingredients out here. My chicken's been marinating for probably over 5 hours. It's 5 o'clock now, so I've gotten a late start here. I've been busy all afternoon. My beef is all marinated. I'm gonna cut up some onions. I have a purple onion that actually I've already used part of it, so I don't like anything to go to waste. So I'm going to use some of this onion instead of cutting the new onion up. I'll just set that over there. Get this started. And I'm just gonna cut a few slices like that, and I think that will probably be enough for what we're doing. Have my mushrooms, and Steve won't eat mushrooms, so I know if I put mushrooms on his, he's going to hand them to me. So I'm going to wash off a few of these and not use all of them. Put them in my colander here in the sink. I love mushrooms. Steve is not a fan. So I'll do a few. Okay, and the rest I'm going to get a bag and put them in a bag. I can do that a little bit later. Oops. Got the peppers. Get the smaller ones that I can skewer on there. And I also am going to rinse those off too. I don't know how many we'll need, but I'll wash off a few. And if we need more, We'll get more. If we need less, we'll just put them aside. I'm going to cut off the ends and take the seeds out. So let me do that. And I'll be right back with you. So the Power Air Fryer Pro comes with these skewers, the metal skewers. And I'm going to have to assemble this machine. I'm going to have to read my directions because, like I said, I haven't done this before. So I'm going to assemble this. These skewers will sit on there, I guess, after, maybe I better read the directions before I do it. Hey, because I might skewer them and then I might have to. No, that lay in between. Okay, so I'm good. All right, so I'm going to start skewering, putting the stuff through these and making my kebabs. And I put the chicken and the beef in these little bowls, and I left the remainder up at the top because if it's too much, then I don't want to cross-contaminate. So in case I don't use it all, I'm good to go. So I put onion, skewer me on a piece of meat here. Oh, this is going to be good. All right, put a pepper on. I'm going to put these on whole. I don't know if there's any art to this or not, but I'm just going to do it the best I can. Mushroom. And top it off with a few more onions. And that'll be our skewer. What do you think? Can you see it? All right, that's how we're going with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these together, and we'll come back and we'll put them in the air fryer and we'll see how this works out. Okay, so I have all of the skewers done here. I have some leftover meat. The chicken is gone. I have some leftover beef. I put extra chicken on each of the skewers. So I put my little rotisserie together, and this is supposed to go like, oh, that goes in, this goes in the little hole here so it doesn't come out. There we go. And it sits like that. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So we will go around with them like that. I guess we can alternate them. Can we? No. No, we can't. Yeah, we could. I guess you can if you want to do 16, but I don't have enough of the skewers to do 16, and I don't even know if you can see me or not, but I'm trying to get my thing here. Trying to get my groove on. Okay, there we go. I can't do that then, can I? All right, so we have our skews ready. It's saying this goes on the right side and this one goes on the left side. So there we go. That side's in, that side's in. Okay, so this should turn. I'm gonna take you off your perch here and let you look at it. All right, so this is what the rotisserie looks like in the air fryer, and this again is the Power Air Fryer Pro. Everything's seasoned up. We're gonna close it. All right, so we gotta see if there's a rotisserie button. I thought there was a rotisserie button. I guess there's not. So we'll do chicken and 400 degrees. We'll leave it at 400 degrees.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Start in a few seconds.
Yeah, and we'll do it for 30 minutes. I will check it. There's a little light on it, so if you can see, it is going around. All right, should be cool. I'm hoping that it'll work. We'll see what happens. All right, in the meantime, I do have some beef left over, and I have some potatoes in the Airfryer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the beef to the potatoes in the Airfryer to finish cooking it and give the potatoes some flavor. I've also chopped up a little bit of peppers in there because I had some leftover peppers. But hey, why not? Let's try it. Okay, and I'm going to turn that one on and set that one for 30 minutes also. Well, probably don't need to do that if the other one's set, but let me try 25 minutes and see what happens. Alright, I've got the paddle in. I did put a little bit of oil on the potatoes and a little bit of seasoning. So the paddle is going around and it's going to mix it all together, and let's see what it tastes like. About 20 minutes in, we are looking wonderful. Look how good that looks. Check out this one over here. Can we see in there? It's coming along. Two air fryers going at the same time. Doesn't get any better than that, people. Alright. Okay, so they are done. They look wonderful. I'm just going to give it a minute to cool a little bit before I try to take them out of there. And I got a plate ready over here. They do have a tool to help to get it out, and then I'm going to put it on the plate and use something to get the skewers out of the rotisserie. So that's done. My potatoes over here are done. They look awesome. They really, really look awesome. So I'm going to leave that shut to keep it warm. I've got some asparagus on the stove steaming. This should be ready any second. So I'm going to let this cool just a second, see if Steve's ready. I'm going to start plating up, and then we'll go over to the table and give all this stuff a try. All right, this is what they're looking like. The potatoes look pretty awesome, and we have some asparagus also. So Steve is gonna give one a try. I'm not sure that we didn't cook it maybe just a little bit too long.
Maybe she gets the mushrooms.
The meat, yeah, I told him that he didn't like mushrooms, but the meat will be cooked.
So she gets to keep that.
And I will like every minute of it.
That's
perfectly. Like the mushrooms perfectly cooked.
Put no peppers on there.
I put a pepper on there.
That's the pepper. Oh, I thought that was a carrot. I thought that was a carrot.
No, I'm not making any carrots.
We'll go for the beef first. Got really good flavor.
Now the chicken's Caribbean.
I like the beef. Go for the chicken now. You know, it looks like it's cooked too much, but it's really tender.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Cool. Try those potatoes and see how that came out with the beef stuff in it. Because that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is, but you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to separate the beef out of those potatoes.
Why is that?
Because I'm thinking, you want me to try a potato and a piece of beef at the same time? I can do that.
Yeah, it's something new. Because the meat marinade should have gotten on the potatoes a little bit. Give it a little bit of kick. What's the verdict? How do the potatoes taste?
The potatoes are good. You could actually put some more red peppers in there or something, and that would have helped them out.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay.
Cool. All right. Well, then.
I'm going to separate the beef out though,
Okay.
and I'm going to put a little bit of A1 on my plate and dip the beef in the A1.
Okay. Yep. He's got his A1 thick and spicy, or thick and
Already.
hearty. I'm gonna get me a kebab, get me some asparagus, and we're gonna have dinner. So thank you all for watching.
I give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. We will catch you on the next video. Bye.
Bye.